Anthony Show.
Dirty old town. Dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beat. Spring's a girl from the streets at night. Dirty old town. Dirty old town.
There's a reason we're playing this today. Anyone want to...
What, we picked up 1-800-DENTIST as a sponsor? You ever see this motherfucker? Jesus Christ.
Teeth is horrendous.
Is it Shane McGowan's birthday?
Brushes with a shotgun.
No.
Is Patton a big
No.
Pogues fan?
We do have Patton Oswalt in here. You want to venture a guess there, sir?
While we're playing
I
this?
didn't even know, to be honest with you. E-Rock told me during the break he's going to do
I
this.
actually do know this.
What?
I'll let everybody guess.
It's because it's the one guy that Sinead O'Connor wouldn't fuck if he answered her ad. Please, Shane, don't answer my ad.
I guess, because I'm way behind on this, but I guess Rescue Me ended their run with this song.
With this song, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it was their last episode.
Yeah, I'm a little
last night.
behind, so don't tell me what happened. But I guess they
Do they
ended. and
pull
this
out
is,
to reveal the whole show takes place in a gap between Shane's teeth?
That would be
awesome.
amazing. That
do
would
they
be
do that?
very cool.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
the whole thing.
Yeah, then he just kind of digs it out and leaves it on a pub bar,
On a
wanders
pub.
out.
Orders a Guinness.
Yeah.
Throws up and leaves. Great.
Feels like I got firemen between me front teeth. Give me another Shaw Jameson.
the end.
Fiend.
Well, you go on, you Google him and YouTube him, you can see there's videos of him just singing in pubs. What a fucking drunk.
Yeah.
He's great.
And it's clear that he just stood up and everyone scrambled and got their camera phones out. 'Cause he was just singing. Oh, Shane's singing again.
I heard his teeth got
It's
fixed.
amazing.
What?
I heard he fixed his teeth.
Why?
What?
Man? He's known for his teeth.
Maybe it's hard to sing
and
like
his
that.
voice, and
You can't sing S's with no teeth.
I don't think he would care.
Radio.
Oh, well. So this is how Rescue Me went out. I heard it was a great season too.
I didn't see last night's episode, so
You're a little behind too.
yeah,
right?
I got it. What they call DVR'd. All the kids are doing it these
I'm
days.
still on season 1 first. I've never seen it.
Is that it? Season
never
1.
seen it either. I heard
We
it's a
got
good
quite
show.
a way to go.
Rescue Me is great, man. I
I
like
have all these shows that if I don't get into them early, then they
Yes.
pile up and it feels like it's homework now. Like, oh, I gotta shake loose 18 hours in my schedule. I haven't seen Dexter. I haven't seen
You're
Rescue
right.
Me.
You were so right.
You're absolutely right. There are plenty of shows I haven't seen that I want to see, but I kind of like when I don't watch them when they air.
Yeah.
And then you could just do those marathons if you really, you know, you have the flu. Whatever.
How great is it when you don't have to wait a year?
Yeah.
For the next season.
Yeah,
You're
it's like season
yeah.
after
I don't have to
season.
wait
you
no
just
year.
If you like
Here
it, it's
is.
right there. Yeah.
But it does get like a job though, where you're 10 episodes in and you're just like, all right, put in another one. Fuck. Well, like you're obligated to just keep going, right?
Sweetie, I can't play catch with you today. Daddy's got to catch up on Fringe. I'm sorry. I know this is a moment I'll regret never having again, but I can't be the odd man out in my conversation with my friends.
You know who piles them up is E-Rock. He piles them up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting Mad Men soon.
Oh, good thing you mentioned it. No one will spoil it.
Yeah.
It's only
But I
4
like, too,
seasons in.
I never mention the shows I'm watching on this
Right.
show because
Right.
the lovely listeners will fuck it up for everybody.
I'm gonna watch that eventually.
Yeah.
Don't.
You'll tweet and it'll be like, hey, check out this link, hot chick. And you click it and it's a screen cap of the show with someone important dying. And you're just like, oh, thanks, asshole. Great. Thank you. By the way, can you send the naked girl picture?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
I can't find them on my own.
Naked girl.
Patton, what are we?
Any naked girl.
What are
Love
we
'em.
promoting? Because we're going to forget by the end of the show.
What are we promoting?
7, he comes in at 7. Here's my sheet. See, this is what I love. And he, finest hour on Showtime,
Oh,
on
okay.
demand.
Oh, cool.
The album is out September 20th. You see how easy this is? I made a law, Opie. I made my own rule when me and Jimmy were doing the show when you were fighting off a hurricane down in the Outer Banks. I said, because they used to give me the very detailed sheet, and there were numerous ones for each guest, and I'm like, I said, put what time they come in, and by the way, I want the time they come in, then the guest, so I don't say Patton Oswalt 7 o'clock. That's silly. So if it's 7 o'clock, Patton Oswalt, and then it would be like, finest hour on Showtime On Demand. Album comes out September 20th. That's all I need to know.
But you don't know anything about him now.
Hey, but he's here. He can tell it.
You don't know
I'll
anything
fill in
about him.
those
He
blanks.
can tell it.
Yes.
That's intrigue.
I love not knowing. Exactly.
Yeah,
Why
don't-
have a spoiler? It's what I'm talking about. See, even the staff is spoiling my stories that I don't know yet about Patton.
What about another sheet where we go deeper with Patton?
Yeah, can we have 2 sheets for
Well-
people that want to know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to
except
know
that-
some things about Patton that I didn't know before.
But you know this, Joe, when you go on a show and it's clear that they're reading off of a Wikipedia bio as they introduce
a
you.
wiki bio.
You know? So
So
our
you
next
apparently
guy
we're on the Lusitania.
has been headlining clubs since 1996 and made a big splash. Oh, God, please just say my name. I'll talk about what's happening right now.
That's exactly it to me. I hate that other shit. I don't like the filler. Hate it.
I love when you go to a radio show and they're like, "So where do you want us to go? What do you want us to feed you?" 'Cause I love to just do material and make it sound natural.
Yeah.
That's the
good.
best part.
Funny
great.
you should mention anal farts. Here's 10 prepared minutes. Did I just say anal farts? Where else do they come out of?
It's all right. A vagina.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
know
That's
what?
right.
Well, but they're called queefs.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
are.
but a lot of
Thanks.
times.
Thanks for saving me there.
No, you were right though. I understood what you were doing.
It just means you're doing a good job.
That was clarity.
Yeah. It needs more clarity. This rain, man, what
Gives?
did a weatherman murder someone in his bathtub? Why is it raining like this? What's that? It's crazy.
That weatherman story is terrific. And his name is Brett Cummins. I mean, it's just perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I like the round circle, the little ring of blood in the tub. Very mysterious. I was
There's
kind
no
of
mystery there,
speculating. I watch a lot of the crime shows. I watch that Cold Case Files and
my
Forensic
wife
Files
does
and all
that
that
all
stuff.
day.
I love that shit. And the ring of blood and the dead guy. This was one of these jacuzzi bathtubs. Now, I've heard tell that some of the vacuum suction things can be very, very harmful and can actually suck people's guts out and prolapse. So perhaps he got his asshole sucked out of him. Yeah?
What if
Maybe.
What if that was the actual thing that happened, and he has to make that sound legit to the cops?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
look.
yeah, come on, I'm sure an asshole got sucked out of
Yeah,
your butt. Hey, it's a really good system. All right, I went for the upgrade.
I really went with that heavy suction pump. I should have went with the 110. I went with the 220.
There's actually a picture on the box of a guy grabbing his asshole with his eyes open wide. This is a very powerful suction.
Yeah, what if they had like a little industrial graphic for that for a prolapse rectum, like warning, like don't use electric material, don't get your asshole near the jets.
What was his last tweet?
How would that look, the sign? Because the corrosive one is a hand getting eaten away by corrosive. And then there's the gears that are folding the guy into an accordion. And then there's just an asshole being pulled out of a gentleman with a pump.
Yeah, and for every one of those graphics, there was a team of artists that had to argue what's the best. Like the Slippery 4, that went through 8 or 9 versions.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he's flying. It doesn't
Yeah,
show
we
the
gotta
message.
fix that.
Make it look. You got to make it look like it's slipping. Now he looks like he has a big dick. What are you doing here? No, the legs are going up in the air. Come on, man.
Slipping guy is difficult. Because
That
sometimes he does look like a professional skater.
Yeah.
He's doing a little pirouette.
Or is reclining. He has a huge erection.
Yes,
You have to be very careful with that stuff.
Electricity, not very difficult to put across. You just put that lightning bolt.
The lightning. Yeah,
And,
everyone understands the
and
lightning
the guy's
bolt.
like,
Poison.
poison.
Everybody knows poison.
The skull and crossbones.
Yeah.
Yep.
The hand in the gear is one of my favorites because it just you go, there's a visceral The
Yeah.
corrosive is silly because no one's going to hold their hand there steady
for that long
while it
till
just
bone show.
eats what looks like a huge bite mark out of a hand. It should be a motion blur. Like he's pulling it away at least.
Do you remember when there was this campaign? I remember this in the 70s called Mr. Yuck. And it was those stickers for kids, and it was his face just going, bah. And parents were supposed to get him and put him on anything poisonous in the house. So that little kid, and there was a little song, and they would teach kids, like, if you see the sticker, don't drink, because the hard to open drain cleaner top wasn't enough for kids. So
Yeah,
maybe I
put
shouldn't chug this.
Erock had that on his refrigerator growing up. His parents really tried.
They did try.
Mr. Yuck.
Can we find the Mr. Yuck song?
I would love a Mr.
It has
Yuck
to be,
song.
Mr. Yuck.
The laser one's kind of cool. Look at that, the caution laser.
Oh, damn.
It's a line with a big ending of like, don't be there.
If you're working in a place with a caution laser sign, then you do have kind of a cool job. Like you do get to
That
say,
is true.
yeah, well, I got to look out for my job. Some of my coworkers are dicks. Oh, there's lasers. So the kid's kind of rough.
Yeah,
I got a rough job. Yeah, there it is. There's the Mr. Yuck commercial.
All right, Mr. Yuck.
This is YouTube.
I can't see it.
Wow, this is scary.
Mr. Yuck is me.
Oh, I remember this song.
This plays before Voss's act.
You know what, Darren? I look like Mr. Yuck.
Lots of things that children shouldn't touch.
Oh, Lord.
Home is full of bad things that can hurt you very much. Now there's a man whose face is green that you ought to get to know. He'll warn you when danger's coming fast or slow. Get to know his face
He
in
looks like the IHOP
every
shooter in
single
Nevada.
place. When you see it, you'll know quick. Things marked yuck make you sick, 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 sick.
Whoa.
Like your uncle's dick.
Mr. Yuck is
Spit that cum out quick.
Mr. Yuck is green.
That's such a Grinch ripoff.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
One, Mr.
Well, that,
Yuck.
that one lyric in the
Please.
middle, your home is full of bad things that can hurt you very much. I wonder how many kids that were being molested were like, tell me about it. Like watching this commercial, like, yeah, no kidding. Now you tell me.
Laying there with a bleeding asshole just staring at the bleach. I wish I could drink that stuff.
The parents are trying to do nice thing, give him the stickers. He puts them on evil things and walks over to the uncle and puts it on his fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Very awkward moment.
At Thanksgiving.
Like, I don't know.
Everyone's time.
This kid's crazy.
Yeah.
Love stickers.
What year was that, Patton? You know?
I remember it in this either 70s or 80s. I just
Fuck,
remember
I
seeing
don't
those
remember that one
commercials.
at all.
I've never seen that either.
No.
Yeah, they were.
No.
God, that wasn't on the prep sheet for Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, see?
God damn.
Gonna be
Mr.
the
Yuck
next
stuff.
It's going to be
Nice.
the next radio station he goes to, though.
Yeah, they'll
the
have
shit out of that.
So I heard on O&A you were mentioning a commercial that you like. We're talking to Patton Oswalt. Fantastic thing coming out. Hey, we got our Thursday morning panic giveaways. We're going to have a real good time. Then we're going to have her at 10 a.m. I hate my boss donut toss. So come on down. I hate my boss
donut
toss the donuts off the roof.
Please tell me you made that up.
Oh, I hate that. It's great.
Now I need to know if someone did the I hate my boss
I remember
Mr.
there was,
Boss.
there was a couple of DJs when I was growing up, and they were talking about, they would talk about the other DJs doing horrible promotion. I think that was an actual, they were just throwing donuts off their building, and listeners would come by with, but
I hate my boss
you realize
donut
there was
job.
a time when before like satellite that it's now missing just the local morning zoos
Yes,
where you
yes.
just had to do anything to get anyone to listen just for a day. They weren't even building an empire. It was like, how do we get through these next 4 hours? What can we do? You know, if there was a new pill in the market, yeah, let's give our intern this Viagra, see what happens. Like, they would just feed drugs to people, just anything.
Well,
How do we get one more hour of people listening to us?
Holy shit. That was us in fucking
Wow.
WAF.
Yeah, I
Oh, really?
guess.
Oh, yeah.
We were.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we're guilty a little bit.
We moved on.
We weren't as
but,
bad as others.
Wow.
But I guess we have a little guilt there.
Oh, was that fucking classic, though. It's true that just get through the 4 hours.
Yeah.
Just whatever new thing is out, try to make a bit out of it.
Yeah, pretend
Hate
they're
the
flying like a
boss.
dirigible or something and dropping things on a TV station.
Bra
that would be
bombs. and-
stupid.
yeah, that
I
was.
don't know what Jimmy's
Who
talking
would do
about.
that?
I was talking to Danny Bonaducci one time, and he said on a radio show, Rohypnol had just come out, and he was like, this can't be that this is all hysteria. So he went down to like 5th or 6th Avenue, New York, and he had a mic with him, and he goes, I'm going to take a Rohypnol and start walking up 6th Avenue and see if this affects me, and whoever bets on when I pass out. and then he said he walked, and then he woke up like 8 hours later in a hospital or something, and then he goes, and then some asshole won a toaster. So again, just testing. Like the history of Rohypnol would include, and then Danny Bonaducci took it on 5th Avenue and decided to walk and record himself.
There just isn't any of that local shit
There's
left
nothing.
anymore, which
They're all doing
was
sports talk
really
now.
bad, but
That's the new trend in regular
They
radio.
flipped in Cleveland recently.
Sports talk.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Safe
it's
shit.
nostalgic now. You know how
Really?
long it's been since I've done this? Like and
An
this,
hour?
and this and this was supposed to. This got to the point where it was supposed to be ironic. You know,
Right. Oh,
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
everybody.
You know what?
Now it's not even.
You know what?
Yeah.
Why don't you throw that away right now?
I'm going to retire the horn.
There it goes.
There, it's in the garbage.